In the year 7 or 8 after the Hijrah, the Holy Prophet ﷺ started sending letters to different kings, to different nations, to Egypt, to Persia, to Greece, and to different parts of the world. Some they said labbaik and they replied to the Prophet. Some they did not reply, and some they got angry anyway. The king of Egypt, some they call him Marqus in the Arabic. He was excited about the letter of the Holy Prophet, and he wrote a letter back to him, and he sent the letter back to him with some gifts. And one of the gifts that he sent was a tabib, a doctor, an Egyptian doctor who was expert in Egyptian medicine, traditional medicine. So once they reached to the Prophet, that's a very beautiful and crucial hadith and the story of what happened. When this tabib comes to the Prophet, he gives the hadaya and the gifts, and he gives the letter of appreciation of the king of Egypt, and says that I've been sent by the king of Egypt, and so give me a space to start practicing medicine. Prophet says, give me a space in the masjid. Point number one, masjid is not necessarily just a place for ibadah. It's the center for Islamic activities. In some communities, you can see that they do have weddings in the masjid. That's a good thing. Islamic center is not just prayer for just Islamic rituals. Yes, we have some parts as a Imam Barqa, they call it, some other parts of the masjid or Islamic center. So one of the things that can be done according to what the Prophet ﷺ did is that it can be a center for health as well. They gave me a space in the masjid. After a few months, Tabib comes to the Holy Prophet and starts complaining, says that, look, it's been quite a long time that I'm here and I'm not getting enough patients, and therefore it's quite difficult for me. So please tell your people to come for consultation and for health consultation to me. The sentence that the Holy Prophet ﷺ says is beautiful. Prophet said that, go back, we do not need you, because our people, they do these habits and they do not get sick. What is that habit? That's the same habit that Imam Ali alayhi salam tells Imam Hassan alayhi salam as his will, says that if you follow these steps, you will not become sick and you will not need any doctors. What is that? Prophet said that, go back because we do not eat anything unless we are hungry, appetite. Number two, we stop eating while we still have appetite. So these are the two secret things that so many ahadiths are emphasizing on this, that make sure you do not fill up your stomach, and once you have appetite, then you go for it. And this famous hadith has been quoted by Shia and Sunni in different books, saying that Al-mi'datu baytu kulli da' wal-himyatu ra'su kulli dawa. That's a beautiful and very crucial sentence in Islamic lifestyle. Prophet says that stomach is the house of diseases, or let's say the stomach can be the house of diseases, depends on how we treat it. And avoiding to eat is the main or one of the best way to do treatments. So if someone is sick, if you have got food poisoning, if you have got constipation, if you have got so many diseases I can call is because of eating foods together. Maybe you haven't heard that, but vitiligo is one of the common issues, which is dealing with the skin. And if you want to know the reason for that we have come so far according to the ahadith, is eating together. Before, people used to have two meals a day, but now you eat now in the morning, then in the middle of the day, then after afternoon, then before Maghrib, then after Maghrib. In the meantime, we keep having snacks in our work, in our school, in our bags, everything. We keep eating. So this not giving space to the stomach to rest, to digest, to detoxify, is one of the main reasons for those that they have vitiligo. So if any one of people around you, they have vitiligo, one of the best ways to stop it and to treat it, according to the ahadith, number one, moderate your eating. Give some space. Fasting in the holy month of Ramadan is beautiful. It's one of the best methods to prepare our body, to give a space to our body to do the digestion and give some rest to the stomach. And number two, there's a treatment in hadith says that if you want to treat vitiligo, make a soup with beef and beetroot leaves. You make this soup and you drink it. But you're not supposed to have the beef itself. It's just a soup extracted from the beef and the beetroot leaves. This 2 or 3 times per week is a treatment for vitiligo, as well as applying Noura powder and some other medicines which are helpful.